Hi guys, so it's Summers here again with another episode of my FIFA 2019 Road to Glory career mode series with Aston Villa, and we're smashing through some more games on the way towards the transfer window in January. The first game of the episode here will be against Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium.
Welcome our visitors Aston Villa and your Middlesbrough.
So we join the action with Grealish out on the wing here. He's going to cut back under pressure from the defender. Knocks it infield to El Ghazi, and El Ghazi knocks it out really nicely to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi into the box, and the keeper's managed just to get his fingertips to that and take it off the head of, I think that was Dicko in the box. Courtney House getting outdone there by the defender, and oh my God! Oh my days. That is an absolutely bonkers goal. Where the hell has that come from? He's literally just knocked it up in the air for himself and bicycle kick. That is absolutely amazing. I don't know how to stop that. How do you defend against something like that? Anyway, Alan Hutton here on the ball. It's come all the way out to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi driving on into the box, and he's got it into Grealish, and Grealish has popped it in. What a great response from Jack Grealish. Another great run into the box by El Mohammadi. How many times is he going to do that this season? He just gets it in towards the byline and knocks it across into Jack Grealish. We've seen him do that numerous times already this season, and that is an amazing bit of play from El Mohammadi. Going to continue to exploit that throughout the rest of this season, I think. As again, we lob the ball out down the right-hand side, and El Mohammadi gets out onto it. Puts inside this time, knocks it back inside out to McGinn. McGinn knocks it out to Alan Hutton, who's waiting on the other side. He knocks it in the box. Ooh. Tammy Abraham there, quite close with the header. Taken off Grealish here. And we've got Middlesbrough on the ball and knocking it around quite nicely, but we've intercepted it. El Ghazi now on the ball. He's knocking it out to El Mohammadi. Can we get it? El Mohammadi again, and it's a great header. Jonathan Kodja. Johnny on the spot as usual, with a fantastic header towards the end of this game. We've absolutely mugged Middlesbrough at the end of this game. Mugged them. I'm sat here with my balaclava on because we've mugged them. Another fantastic cross here from El Mohammadi. And to think I nearly let him go. I nearly let El Mohammadi go in that last transfer window. What an awesome header again. Getting up and above the defenders there from Jonathan Kodja. And that's a victory for the first game of this episode. We've beaten Middlesbrough 2-1. El Mohammadi getting man of the match. He certainly deserved it. It was a fantastic performance. As we move on into some training with the youngsters here, we've got Brewster, Tavernier, Smith Rowe, Dozell, and our new goalkeeper, Alexander, who's got to be there, and he's already starting to make a decent amount of progression. As we move into game 2 of the episode, and it's a Midlands derby, we've got West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. Now, a little unknown fact here, I actually used to work in Smethwick, not far away from this ground. I actually used to pass it every day on the way to work, because I used to get off the bus when I was a young lad, just getting off to work. I used to pass the ground. And we move into the action here, and Grealish is dominating the midfield. He's pumped it up over the top here. Cut back inside. Can we get on the end of it? No, it's cleared away. Alan Hutton out down the left-hand side. Cuts back. Throws the ball in the box. That header nearly got across the box then. That would have been a great goal. As we head out here with Alan Hutton, who's looking rather tired by the looks of his marker. Throws one in the box, and we've had to defend again. really got West Brom on the back foot here, as Grealish takes an effort in the start of the second half from long distance, and it wasn't a bad effort at all. The keeper had to turn it around the post. Abraham there getting muscled on the ball into the middle of the park. McGinn lobs it out to Alan Hutton. Alan Hutton into the box. Unlucky, but oh, we've hit the post. But who's there? Johnny on the spot. Kodja, Jonathan Kodja. Another great goal from Kodja. He's such a fantastic poacher of the ball. Always there when the ball rebounds, or the keeper makes a mistake, or the defenders makes a mistake. He's there to pounce and get us a goal. Watching the replay back here, and it's Abraham, I believe. No, it's Dicko, sorry, with the first header. It's Dicko with the first header, rebounds off the post, and he's there, our man on the spot, to knock the goal in. Ball comes out to Grealish. Grealish, whoa, finesse shot from 25 yards, I'd say. Just on the edge of the D. Just tries to put it in the top right-hand corner. Such an unlucky effort there from Jack Grealish. As West Brom come forward, and we've conceded. We had them on the ropes, and they've managed to get a goal, the Baggies, and it's Jake Livermore. Knocks it out wide. It's one of our type of goals, to be honest. The crossing from the wing, and he just gets in there between our defenders and prods it into the back of the net. So it's a draw there for that game. I do feel like we should perhaps have took the victory against West Brom there. 7 shots on goal, 5 on target compared to their 3 each. But Kodja there with man of the match really deserved that for his effort and his performance overall, as we get on into a bit more training for the youngsters again. See this time for Alexander, but he still managed to get halfway up the ranking there between the 60-61 marker as we take on Stoke City at home at Villa Park.
Here's how the Villa lineup.
So Stoke City, top of the league. We're down in 4th, 5 points behind them. So this could be a really big challenge for us as we straight away out the box, straight out of the trap there for Stoke. As they hit one from distance. Itobo. El Ghazi here on the ball, knocks it backwards to Bree. Bree lobs it over the top towards Dicko, and Dicko's in behind. Cuts back, knocks it inside to El Ghazi, and El Ghazi misses that one, unfortunately. Surely that was a foul, ref. Surely that was a penalty, ref. Anyway, into the second half. And we're out on the left-hand side here with Rico Henry. He's not one in the box, but the keeper's managed to get it away. Stoke again on the ball. Hits one from distance, and he's knocked it in the top right-hand corner. Absolutely clinical from distance there. Making up for that first half effort that he missed. Absolute banger. Courtney House there knocking the ball into the centre, and Jack Grealish is now on the ball. He's going to lob it into the middle. Oh, what a goal! Kodja's got another one, and this time it's an absolute stonker. What a volley from Kodja there from about 16 yards out, I'd say. No, even further. Well, a draw against Stoke, who are top of the league, is not actually such a bad result. We had 3 shots on target, and same as Stoke actually, so we share the result there, and Kodja gets man of the match. Just going to have a bit of a shift up here in terms of the training for the players. Going to pop Jack Grealish in, try and get him some additional promise from training. He actually scores an A there at adept defending scenario, so that will improving significantly. As we move on to what the youth coaches have found, this is the Italian youth coach, and as we go here to Lorenzo Mancini, £200,000 he's worth, so sign him on the dotted line. He could be a player worth keeping our eye on in the future. And we'll move on to what Alfie Rose has found. Remember, Rose is searching for goalkeepers. We've already managed to snag one decent keeper already. So, best of the bunch there is Lewis Morgan, and we'll just keep an eye on him going forward. As we move on into the next match of the episode, we're at home again at Villa Park and we're facing Leeds. Leeds in a changed kit, they're in blue for some reason. Ooh, early attempt there, just kept away from... Oh, hit the post. They've reacted quickly. Good header, bit of ping pong football there, but can't deny the fact that they've managed to score a goal. We just didn't do the right thing and get rid of the ball. Great save by Ireland. We should have just pumped that long, and unfortunately we didn't. And they've scored off the rebound. Nice through ball there, in behind. An absolute stormer of a goal again. 2-0 down now. We've inside 15 minutes, and this is going to be a long road back, if at all. Now 3-0 down. Jeez. Getting an absolute tatering by Leeds. Baker again. Just that type of football where you can't get close to them. As we come towards the end of the first half here. Balassi. Blocked. Into the second half. Keeper's had to make a good save again there from the Leeds attacker as they get a corner. Throwing it into the box. And he's just leaped above us. Just got there ahead of us. That's another goal conceded, and we're 4-0 down against Leeds. This is a tough one. Tough one to handle, and Hutton's knocked the ball in and just can't get on the end of it. Everything we seem to do in this match just doesn't seem to fall to us. It's a really strange game. Really strange game. It's like the players are just too tired for this game. Tavernier with a cross. And usually we'd bang that. Usually that'd be in the back of the net. But no. Nothing going for us. Grealish into the box. Oof. Tries to smash one into the top corner. Oh my God. That was nearly number 5. Out down the left hand side, Grealish knocking it into the box and nothing doing there in the middle, but we got it again and we've missed it. We've missed a glorious opportunity there with Al Ghazi on the volley. Keeper made himself very big though. That is most definitely a loss. That is our biggest loss so far. 4-0 to Leeds. El Ghazi getting man of the match. And quite frankly, we were torn apart there. We had 11 shots against us in that game, which is the highest I've seen. Obviously, with Leeds having that many opportunities, they were bound to score. But yeah, very much overpowered in terms of their performance against us in that game. As we move out to a match again with Swansea City, this time at Liberty Stadium, so we're away from home. We're still one of the best defensive teams in the league, even having had 4 stuff past us in the previous game. So there's something there for us as we get the ball out here to Dicko. Holds it up nicely and knocks it onto Andre Dozzell. He's managed to hold off the defender. Come on, ref. Come on. Roberts there with a hack down of Dozzell, who was off into the box. McGinn there over the ball, and he's knocked it into the box, and Abraham's smashed it over into the second half. Nothing going with that shot. Maitland-Niles on the ball, holding up play. He's knocked it to the right, and Dozzell back into Maitland-Niles. Niles off to McGinn, and McGinn's tried one, but it's rebounded back to him. He's knocked it off to Abraham. Abraham slowing the play down. He's knocked it back to McGinn. And Abraham with a shot. Wayward. Knocked it over the bar. Big throw in there from Leeds. Knocking it forward. Here we go. Nice effort from the player there from the edge of the box, but we managed to close it down. Throw one into the box, and he's hit it from distance, and he's hit the post. Move on into the last stages of this game, and it's a nice through ball, but he's held us off. Draw there against Swansea City. Not the worst of results, considering how we got absolutely pummeled by Leeds in the last game. And as we can see, Axel Tonazibi's back, and he got man of the match in that game. As we move into another game against Preston.
Please welcome our visitors, Aston Villa, and your Preston North End.
Giving the ball away there in the middle of midfield. They've managed to get it out to the right-hand side. We've blocked it off, but that is close. Again, Preston North End are on the ball. We're going out to the right-hand side to try to get to them. What a fantastic clearance there. Fantastic clearance off the line. Preston are pushing us again. Got it out onto the right-hand side, but we've managed to get it clear. Still not clear enough. Knocks it into the box and just hangs one up there, and we just get caught out with player out of position between our two defenders. Maguire there with the strike, with the header, and it's 1-0 down. Moving forward here, Grealish on the ball, knocking it inside. Nice back heel to Patterson, and Patterson gets muscled off the ball. Out on the right hand side, it's El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi to El Ghazi. El Ghazi cuts back inside, and it's on to Kodja. Kodja on to Patterson. And is Patterson clear? Patterson's clear. Patterson smashes it in. Fantastic goal there from Jamie Patterson. Some nice build-up play led to that goal. Knock it inside, and it was a nice round the corner type pass, and Patterson hits it left-footed into the left-hand side of the goal. It's a fantastic strike from Jamie Patterson. And it's another draw against Preston North End there. Not a bad result in the grand scheme of things, to be perfectly honest, especially when you consider that we only actually had one shot on target according to the stats there. And unsurprisingly, Jamie Patterson gets man of the match. A bit more training here. Going to change out Jack Grealish and bring in Maitland-Niles in place of him to try to improve his abilities going forward. Giving him some adept defending scenarios. There, an F there for Tavernier. It's always handy, isn't it, an F? Anyway, as we move into the end of this episode, I'd like to just thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you did enjoy the episode, and also subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 19 content.